Okay, y'all. So this is Ever B, and y'all know this your girl from Cleveland, Ohio. So, all right, I see this Title IX stuff that's going on, and I got some comments about it. Now, I had to play around with this video for a minute because I recorded 3 times, and YouTube was just not having it. You know, there was all kind of stuff going wrong. The recording kept stopping. I kept getting a message, something going wrong. I was having problems with it. But, I just figured out a way. I had to figure out a way to get the video off YouTube, because they wasn't really uploading it. I think it did go live, but I couldn't save it. YouTube wouldn't save it. I couldn't save it on my YouTube page. So I figured out a way. It took a minute for me to get it off of YouTube. And it wasn't easy. But get it off of YouTube and, redo it and add it back on. So, and put it on some other platforms too. So, I don't know. It may be a little choppy. It may be clear. I had to get this video out. And like I said, I was having some trouble with it. But I finally was able to get it out. So, hope you guys enjoy it. And again, this is your girl, Ever B, Spooky Girl. And let's talk about it, like for real, for real. I guess somebody came and sent for me. And here I am. They sent for me, so I'm here. So this is my 3rd live that I tried to record. YouTube is not uploading them, so maybe I'll get lucky with this one. I'm not going to stop. You can't cancel me. I don't have nothing to lose and all that stuff, so, I'm just going to keep going. If I get kicked off a site, you'll see me on another one. Trust me. And I'm going to keep posting, and I'm going to keep on talking about this, okay? Because the reason that we in this mess, because people don't talk. So, don't start licking your lips. Wherever you don't see me, I'm going to be popping up somewhere else. First, let's start by that tickle versus giggle case is going on. And Biden do this. Or, So, my thing is the timing is suspicious. It's very suspicious that case is going on and everybody is watching that case. Hoping it'll set an example or something like that. Encourage other countries. And Biden go and do this. So I don't think that is, strange that this is happening around the same time. You get what I'm saying? That giggle versus tickle, because that case is also got something to do with, rights and stuff. You get what I'm saying? And biology and sex, as opposed to gender. So he does this, around the same time all that's going on, okay. I just wanted to point that out for y'all. Also, nobody has a problem with people identifying and living the way that they want to. The problem is that these are mentally ill people. And this is what is angering, society and making people mad. Because you got to pretend. They're making us pretend. And we don't like that. People don't like that. You get what I'm saying? Just go ahead and be crazy or something. You get what I'm saying? Like, why do I have to be a part of that? And not really trying to be mean, but when you let mental illness just go and go and don't do anything about it, this is what you get. It doesn't get better. You have to treat it. This is mental illness on steroids, technically. But, you get what I'm saying? Untreated. It's a train that's done went off the track. And it's powerful nonstop. You get what I'm saying? It ain't got no brakes. It's just tearing up everything in its way, in its path. You get what I'm saying? Now, you know, a lot of people put this on Obama, and, you know, I have a few things to say about this. You know, everything with the government is strategic. It's planned. You get what I'm saying? Only we be shocked. You know what I'm saying? Because they sneaky and do everything in stealth behind our back. So the public be like, what? What happened? You get what I'm saying? They be knowing what's going to happen before it happened. Obama was put in office on purpose. When you got a certain, you know, when the government got a certain, you know, something that they want to push or they need a support from, you know, they are going to, you know, reach out and put forward that certain group to put the message out there to the rest of everybody else. You get what I'm saying? They hide behind the curtain. You get what I'm saying? So if they won't, you know, do something with some, you know, some type of, you know, Mexican laws or Chinese laws or, you know, any type of laws that's got to do with whatever. Those are the people that they are going to push out to get, you know, to talk to us. You get what I'm saying? So in other words, if y'all can understand what I'm saying, you know, when they want black supports or something from blacks, they put blacks up to do stuff. And, you know, some of the blacks be aware of this, you know, and just go along with it for the money or whatever. And some don't. Some really think that they helping. You get what I'm saying? So when they put Obama in office, it was on purpose. He might have been smiling at the beginning too. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? But it wasn't for a good thing. You get what I'm saying? They wanted, you know, that gay marriage thing. You know what I'm saying? They wanted that. And they wanted a black person to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was strategic. You get what I'm saying? Like, they wanted him to do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, he couldn't have said no to it if he didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? If he wanted to say no, I don't think he could have. You get what I'm saying? So they you know, everybody was, ooh, black president, ooh, you know, yay, you get what I'm saying? And that's what he went and did. You get what I'm saying? But that wasn't unexpected. It was only unexpected to us. Like, that was already in the plan when they put him up there. Okay? Pay attention. This old Cleveland lady gonna take y'all to school now. Also, during that COVID, they were doing sneaky stuff too. Because that, and not just, you know, it was a lot of countries doing sneaky stuff during the COVID. They took advantage of that. Everybody was locked down. Government buildings, a lot of those was closed. And they went and snuck in and amended and changed some stuff with the laws and stuff. And, you know, in different countries, you know what I'm saying? United States did it too. Because with the Giggle versus Tickle case, the Giggle founder said that her lawyer found that 2013 thing. You get what I'm saying? Nobody even knew that gender had been added in that protection rights or whatever that is. That gender had been added in there in 2013. Like, I guess you're supposed to vote on that kind of stuff or, you know, things like that. And, you know, they didn't even know that had been changed. Her lawyers found that, you know, when they started getting ready, you know, for this upcoming battle with Tickle. No, you know, they basically claimed nobody even really knew that was in there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure when we had that COVID, you can look back and probably find some changes that were done that would go back to that time. You get what I'm saying? United States did some stuff too, but it was little minor stuff so you wouldn't notice it. But during that COVID, they did some changes too. I promise you they did. Okay. They only come to light when somebody call it into question or, you know, somebody challenge it. Then you be like, well, when did they put that in? What, you know, I don't remember voting on that or whatever. Maybe we don't have to vote on everything. I don't know how that really works. But I promise you, during that COVID, they was up to something. Okay. So now we know. Now, I'm trying to tell y'all, Obama cracked that door. He cracked it like this. Cracked it for what's going on today. He cracked it. They just put him up there. Just leave the back door open a little bit. You know, just, okay. No. And then once they start doing that surgery on them kids and stuff and giving those kids that medicines and stuff and wasn't nobody doing nothing about it, that's when they knew. That's when, you know, the evil ones knew. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got them now. And as Cardi B say, put it on the floor or whatever that is she said. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're not even protecting kids, you get what I'm saying? Then everything is up for grabs. You get what I'm saying? You think people would have been running crazy when they found out that kids. I'm talking about years ago. I'm not talking about this new stuff. You get what I'm saying? You think people would have been, no, y'all got to stop with that. Wasn't nobody doing nothing. You know, you have some people that was talking about it, but I'm saying the ones in place that could do something didn't do anything. All we can do is talk about it and watch. You get what I'm saying? And y'all know who y'all are. Because you're not finna tell me that everybody in those powerful positions, everybody that's in positions of power is supporting this. You're not finna tell me that. You know, those people in power got family members that's trans and everything, or it's just a money grab, or either way, it's gotta be some people in power that's got daughters or something that's gonna grow up and play sports or that's headed that way. That's gotta be opposed to this. Ain't nobody up there got no daughters. Everybody in the powerful positions is pro trans. They for this. Now what you trying to tell me? Ain't nobody in those offices or positions up there is saying no. Something is wrong with this. No, not one person. Everybody going, yay, trans. I mean, that's what you're trying to tell me, because basically what you're saying is, and men was laughing at this at first. Men. And I did a video on that. Basically what you're saying is, ain't nobody got no female family members. That's what it's looking like. Y'all ain't got no daughters, no sisters, no mothers, no aunties, no nieces, no girlfriends, no wives. That's what it's looking like. You get what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody say nothing. And once you let them, what they started doing with the kids and didn't say anything, once that got to the door, just got kicked open. Like, boom. You get what I'm saying? Because they went in their heads like, well, you know, ain't nobody really saying nothing about this. And people were saying stuff. Don't get me wrong. I want y'all to know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that could have made a difference. You know what I'm saying? In the power, you know, they could have made a difference. So they was going, okay, well, you know. So basically, how dare you, you know. And no, I don't like men in women's sports. But let me go back to what I was saying. How dare you complain about men in women's sports? You let them do this stuff to kids. Kids should have been the first priority. You know what I'm saying? If I'm playing on the women's sports team, I don't care. I'll give up my position. I don't care. I want the kids to be taken care of first. You get what I'm saying? The kids is first. We screaming about sports. They've been doing this stuff to kids for years. And they looking at us like we stupid. Like, really? You know, y'all really tripping about sports? About a male being in girl sports? Y'all, you know, let us do these to these kids. You know what I'm saying? And they right. You know what I'm saying? How dare we jump up and down and scream about a man in our bathroom? You get what I'm saying? When they've been doing this bad stuff, you know, the surgery and stuff on kids. That's what the jumping up and down should have been about. Let's start at the beginning. You get what I'm saying? That should have been stopped. When you let that go and nothing was done about that, and y'all know who I'm talking about. When you let that go, that's when that door got kicked wide open. Now this is where we at. You get what I'm saying? And I want to make y'all stomach hurt with that. Y'all that knew y'all could do something about this and didn't. You get what I'm saying? Now, all them kids get that surgery and all that stuff. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna protect kids, what good is you? If you can't protect a kid, what good is you? You know, a lot of things that I want to say that I won't. You get what I'm saying? But what good are you? You scream about sports, really? Again, no, I don't like males in women's sports, but you scream. I mean, the kids should have been first. That should have been stopped. You get what I'm saying? Once you let them do that to kids, you don't have a mouth to say anything else. Because the worst thing has already happened. The kids. And it ain't no coincidence that he did this, Biden did this around the same time as this tickle and giggle case. No coincidence. Y'all think that's a coincidence? That's some bathroom laws and different little stuff with gender was added during the COVID. Go look it up. You get what I'm saying? And just like she said, her lawyer just found that they made that change in 2013. Ain't nobody know about that. Them Australians, I think that's Australia, they didn't know about that. You think United States didn't sneak and do some stuff? Please. We'll find out when we challenge it. We ain't gonna find out till it come up, though. Because it's subtle. You know what I'm saying? They didn't. You know what I'm saying? They snuck it in, they snuck stuff quietly in. And until something happened and it's got to be challenged, that's when we'll find out. When did that get there? You get what I'm saying? So, this is a whole mess. Men was laughing at this. But I want to say, first it kind of started out just affecting women. But now it's affecting men, too. It's been affecting children. I can't even talk about that without just getting real irritated, how people just allow this to happen to children. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Without just getting real mad. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to punch things. You get what I'm saying? Because you have no room. You shouldn't even have a spine to try to argue about anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, go sit down somewhere. If you couldn't stop the stuff with the kids. And that's what the evil ones is thinking, and they correct. Now, men was laughing at this, but now, because these people are mentally ill, untreated, what happens? You get what I'm saying? It's like a man cheating on his wife and she don't leave him. She make him sleep on the couch for a couple of days, but she don't leave him. Same difference. You get what I'm saying? He gonna cheat again probably. More than likely he gonna cheat again. Same with these people. They not gonna stop. You get what I'm saying? They're not gonna stop. Can you get any worse? You going in there changing. I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like, where else can they go? You get what I'm saying? To me, once they started with the kids, that was it. You get what I'm saying? If I was in sports, a girl doing sports, I wouldn't even care about that. Here, y'all can have the bathroom, the sports, all of that. You get what I'm saying? Just my focus, just protect the kids. You get what I'm saying? I don't got to play sports. I want to and I like it, but that's okay. Just protect the kids. That should have been first. And it would have slowed them down at least. You get what I'm saying? From this other stuff. But like I said, they went at the most, I want to say the most protected category first. That's what they did. And, they was very strategic in that, because once they was able to get away with that, they knew everything else was up for grabs. So they just didn't try to ease everything else in. You get what I'm saying? They've been doing them surgeries on those kids. You get what I'm saying? And they already knew if they could get away with that, everything else is up on the floor, like Cardi B said. So men was laughing at this, but I'm going to tell you something. Because they are mentally ill and it's untreated. It's an untreated mental illness. These girls that think they men now, since this gender thing, this is going to change, it's going to start bothering men anyway. And I suspect it's already bothering men. But men just ain't saying nothing because they don't want to seem like crybabies. But in they locker rooms and they changing rooms, you know what I'm saying? Like, looks like a guy, take off the shirt and got scars on his chest. Some men might be uncomfortable with that. Again, they probably not saying nothing. And some probably don't care. You get what I'm saying? But some might be uncomfortable with that. And because they are mentally ill and it's not being treated, these girls that think they men, that were born biologically females, taking all this testosterone, they gonna start trying to get into the men's sports. They really gonna do that. To try to teach somebody something. You get what I'm saying? Because they mentally ill. And the men gonna have to play against these girls. That mental illness, they don't understand that they could get hurt, bones broken, stuff. Like, they mentally ill, they don't get that. You get what I'm saying? Like, nobody is addressing the mental illness with these people. So they're pushing it, and things that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they think, they're, because of mental illness, they're not understanding males playing against women can hurt women. Like, break their bones and things like that. They're not understanding that. You get what I'm saying? Because it's mental illness. Mental illness don't process things right. So when you do the flip side because they're mentally ill, those women that think they're men are going to start going into the men's sports, and it's going to make men very uncomfortable because they're going to have to play a certain way. If you got principles, you might just quit because you don't want to, play against a girl. You don't want to wrestle a girl. You don't want to box a girl. Stuff that's not contact might, men might be like, okay, whatever, But, if you really got to wrestle a girl or box a girl, so come on. You get what I'm saying? Like, some men ain't going to be on that. And that's a good thing to have those principles. It's a really good thing. You get what I'm saying? I commend any man that can walk away from that. But what about all his hard work leading up to that? His training and all that stuff. You get what I'm saying? He has to give that up. And like I said, it's a good thing if he do, but he throwing away all his hard work now. So this is not just inconveniencing women now. You get what I'm saying? The man just ain't talking about it. You get what I'm saying? I'm sure that they done seen women in their spaces and they're not comfortable with it. Because it's a date. I think it's a few dating gay apps that have spoke out about it. You know what I'm saying? That is women on there now. You get what I'm saying? Like, the ones that think they're men. And they trying to date gay men. And the gay men are uncomfortable with this. They don't want that genital part. They're not physically attracted to a biological female. They're gay men. They want other men. So the mental illness don't let them see this. It's a lot of narcissists. They're like kids. You know what I'm saying? You can't say no to them. And you can say no in a nice way. Here's the problem. No doesn't always, don't always have to be nasty. You could just say, no, I don't, I'm a pass, or, no, I'm not, I really don't like that. I'm not really with that. I mean, it's nice ways to say no, but not to them. Because a no to them is just, it's a knife through the heart. It could be the nicest no. You ain't never said a nice no? No, thank you. You get what I'm saying? Well, how's that hate and anger? Oh. See, this come from y'all people in power being scared and not speaking up. I'm talking about the ones that could do something. Once y'all let that stuff go with them kids, that was it. That was it. They knew they could get away with anything. Because if you're going to stop anything, first thing should have been the kids. No, I don't like the men in the women's sports. No, I don't like that. I don't like them in the bathrooms and stuff. But, let's keep it 100. Should have been the kids stuff first. That's just my feelings on it. You get what I'm saying? And then I'm more than likely would have slowed a lot of this down. If you could get away with, harming kids, what's this? I mean, you get what I'm saying? What you gonna stop for? You done got away with, with the worstest thing. You got away with that. So, the sports and stuff, that was, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That was simple for them to do. You know what I'm saying? The kids was probably the challenge, and they eased through that. So they didn't get a lot of pushback on that. So the sports and stuff was just some little extra seasoning. The kids was the challenge to see if they can get away with that. And they did. So, yeah. It's just suspicious that it come at the same time as the tickle and the giggle. case going on over there. And y'all men, I know y'all uncomfortable with this. Y'all just ain't saying nothing because y'all don't want to seem like crybabies. It's okay. It's all right. It's affecting them children. It's affecting women. It's affecting the men now. Actually, it's affecting the whole society now. Even the gay people. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not okay to be gay. Apparently you can't just be a man that likes another man. You know what I'm saying? You really just a girl. So yeah, there's that. You can't be a girl that just likes another girl. You actually a boy. And we need to fix that. They need to fix that. So here we is complaining about this Title IX. Y'all let it go too far. Y'all people, in power, y'all people in government, y'all could have stopped this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's, ain't nobody got no females in their family. Ain't nobody in those powerful positions that can make a difference got no females in their family. Not one. So that's where we at. But just notice, Obama just cracked the door. He just cracked it. You get what I'm saying? The situation with the kids kicked it open. You get what I'm saying? And so now you have a train, a very powerful locomotive, one of the most, whatever powerful train, most you can think of, the most powerful train in the world. Just think of that as it's off the track. It jumped the track or something. Accidentally or whatever, it just jumped the track and it's out of control, and it's just speeding through the countryside, the little villages. It's just speeding through, and there's no brakes or nothing. You get what I'm saying? It's tearing up and knocking down everything in its way. You get what I'm saying? That's what we have here, because you have allowed mentally ill people to just run rapid. They're in the government. You know what I'm saying? They are, making our laws and stuff. You get what? They working in the hospitals and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, people with this type of mental illness that think they are born in the wrong body. It ain't even got to be a religious thing. It don't got ain't got to have nothing to do with religion. You know what I'm saying? Like, they shouldn't be writing laws. If you don't know what body you're in, or you don't agree with the body that, you shouldn't be writing laws. You get what I'm saying? What's that Levine person that was in the military, high ranking or whatever, and now he's a lawmaker, and it's a lot of them. That's which I understand. Society tries not to discriminate against them like that. You know what I'm saying? I get that part. But you have to understand, when you put them in those positions, they're going to push those laws. You get what I'm saying? Like, what else can you do? You say don't discriminate against them. If they qualify for this position, give it to them. This person think they in the wrong body. What you think they going to do when they get in that position? What you think? I'm sorry. I don't know the answer for that. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to pretend to. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. But what do you think a person that think born in the wrong body going to do if you make them head surgeon of a hospital? You know what I'm saying? If you put them in the Congress somewhere. Government job. What do you think they're going to do? They think they're in the wrong body. What kind of laws you think they're going to be pushing? I think what they call a conflict of interest. Oh my God. I can't. I don't want men and women's sports. I can't say that again. But first is first. And that kid issue should have been dealt with years ago. Eons ago. You get what I'm saying? So those evil people are looking at at anybody that's saying anything like, go sit down somewhere. They not caring about none of that. Because they already got away with the most egregious thing, the kids. Nothing else matters. How you trying to fight for a private bathroom space, personal bathroom space, and a boy not coming on your team when they've been doing surgery on kids? Like, you get what I'm saying? You think the kids would have been first? I mean, all of it is a good argument. No, get out our bathrooms. Stay out the girls' sports. You get what I'm saying? But I'm still, again, the kids should have been first. That should have been stopped. But you see now, we have this train that's jumped the track and just tearing up everything in its path. So that's what you have here now. I don't know if, I don't think we're going to make it to November, because, with the stuff Biden doing, I'm not understanding why they're not trying to get him out of there. I don't know what you call that, get a president removed or something, but he needs to go. I'm sorry. I don't even know if that's legal or if that can be done. I don't know all of that, politics stuff. But I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying? Because the stuff he is doing, with the border and stuff, and I see it's Republicans that's trying to fight and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Y'all ain't doing enough. Y'all is not doing enough. You get what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, everything is a concern with me. I'm even concerned about the men's spaces being, intruded now by these women that think they men. I feel for them. You get what I'm saying? Because we done went through it. You get what I'm saying? So I really feel for them. I have compassion and sympathy for everybody, even the people that's doing this, because it's a mental illness. It's greediness in it. It's all kinds of stuff. You get what I'm saying? And see, I always say like a spider, earth spiders. I want to say earth spiders have 8 legs. I'm guessing. You get what I'm saying? Or what we always been taught. 8 legs. This is an alien spider with unlimited legs. You get what I'm saying? Lose one or one get cut off, it grow right back real fast. You get what I'm saying? Like an alien spider. Looks like an earth spider kind of, but more legs, way more legs. You get what I'm saying? That's what this entity has to it. This trans stuff. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of legs. It's got politics in it. It's got that PED in it. You know what I'm saying? It's got lust in it because these trans women, they really want the men. You get what I'm saying? It's got, money in it, votes, politics, you know what I'm saying? The PD in here, pharmaceutical, it's got so many legs to it. You know what I'm saying? Why this stuff is happening. And when you think, okay, they pushing it or they doing it or these persons doing it, then another leg grow and you go, well, then you got another angle. So follow me and just listen what I'm saying. Follow what I'm saying. The legs never stop growing. It's an alien spider. It's something we ain't never seen. You get what I'm saying? It's not like our earth spiders down here. What, humanity would know as a spider. Basically, it's a different type of spider. You get what I'm saying? One leg fall off, another one grow. So when you thought it was coming from that angle, no. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of angles. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold it down to one angle. It's got the PED in it. It's got money in it. You get what I'm saying? It's got politics, votes in it. It's got lust. You get what I'm saying? It's got it's just got a whole bunch of stuff in it. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, it's an alien spider. The entity, the trans ideology, everything pushed in it. It's got so many reasons behind it. And these people that we see out here screaming with the signs and stuff, with the green and blue and purple hair, these are merely foot soldiers. These are mentally ill people. You get what I'm saying? And when mental illness is not treated, and instead, not only is it not treated, it's ignored, it's put on a pedestal. Like, yo, crazy is good. Ooh, this is good. It's good to be crazy. Yeah, you're a beautiful, crazy person. You get what I'm saying? You putting it up on a pedestal. What do you think is going to happen? You get what I'm saying? These people ain't been treated. Then you got people in government that's got trans family members. The Hollywood is pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Because they know people People idolize celebrities. So they making all the celebrities trans. You get what I'm saying? Half these people talking about they trans ain't had no surgery, ain't had nothing done. You get what I'm saying? And non-binary woman, just somebody who don't want to have sex, girl. Just say you don't want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? You want people to lust after you, so you could just say no. That's all that is. You know, girl, bye. You know, it's mental illness that's been put on a pedestal. They have encouraged mental illness. Encouraged and rewarded mental illness. And this is what we're looking at. And people that was in power, you know, in those positions up there that could have stopped this at the kids, did not. So when Obama cracked that door, cracked it, those Democrats, not Democrats, Democrats, those Democrats, Democrats. You know what I'm saying? They've been running in and out that little, what's that little hole called that be cutting your door for your pets to go in and out? They've been running in and out that little flap, you know, forever. You know? Somebody always leave a back door open. And Obama left that back door open. They chose him for that. You get what I'm saying? Nobody, I didn't vote for that. Nobody needs to get married to figure out how to divide stuff. You get what I'm saying? How did people divide stuff back before courthouses and paperwork and all of that? You ain't have all of that. How'd you get married? God married you in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe in God, well, then you just two people y'all like each other. So y'all dig each other. So y'all hanging out together. You get what I'm saying? I mean, wasn't always no courthouse. You get what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, when you broke up or you decided you weren't going to be with somebody before all of this, you know what I'm saying? Before civilizations got advanced, you get what I'm saying? He went to the left and you went to the right. He went that way and you went this way. That's what happened. But see, you depend on people too much. And the ones you want to depend on don't do nothing for us. You get what I'm saying? Depend on people too much. You don't need nobody to tell you how to divide your stuff when you break up. You know, fuck gay people wanting to be married. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it is whatever. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't vote for that. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person. It's different, but people don't know what it is. It's on my YouTube channel if you want to go look. I try to explain it. But what my spirituality means to me. But my thing is the marriage, you know, if it ain't got no kids involved, like, you know, y'all that had some kids and stuff together, you get what I'm saying? Like, I just think we supposed to be reproducing. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can be with your partner, respect your partner. You know what I'm saying? And do what's right for your partner. You know what I'm saying? And y'all take care of each other and everything, you know, when you're sick and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think God is sending y'all to hell because y'all didn't go get a piece of paper. You get what I'm saying? Like, some of that stuff is very useful. You know, you can get stuff, you know, some of that stuff out that Bible is useful. You know, you can take some stuff and some of that stuff just don't make sense. You get what I'm saying? And no disrespect to the Bible because, you know, if God did leave some type of hints or something for us, you know, because, you know, religious people, Christians will go crazy about that Bible and be ready to fight. You get what I'm saying? But anything that's on this planet, you know what I'm saying, has, you know, an opportunity to be manipulated. Anything that's down here. You get what I'm saying? That man's hands can touch. So I understand the intentions of what the Bible is supposed to be and things like that. I get that and respect that. But if it's down here on this planet, you know what I'm saying? It's in a sinful atmosphere. You get what I'm saying? And I just think some things were changed. Some things were removed out of there. Some things were added. You get what I'm saying? And so, you know, can you take something out of there and interpret it, you know, positive and, you know, get something good out of it? Sure. You get what I'm saying? But I don't think if people that believe in a God and God did leave, you know, some clues or some hints or some some rules and things like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, it's exactly like he left it. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't, that stuff is not really mandatory to live your life right. You get what I'm saying? Like, God gave us emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, even without a Bible or a preacher yelling in your ear, you're going to hell every Sunday. You get what I'm saying? You know right from wrong. He gave us those emotions. Unless it's some kind of mental illness or something, like we were talking about earlier. Like, you feel bad when you do something wrong. You just feel bad. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with church and everything. That's what you need, but that's a whole nother conversation. I'm just saying, Christians act like you can't live without that. You supposed to get a bad feeling when you do something wrong. When you do something good, you get a good feeling in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like that bad feeling, so you don't keep doing wrong stuff. You get what I'm saying? You don't really necessarily need somebody screaming that you gonna burn in hell every Sunday. You don't need that. You get what I'm saying? Maybe some people do, I don't. You get what I'm saying? So that's that on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my belief, is about, you get what I'm saying? We have a creator. Live your life right. Treat people right. Be compassionate. You know what I'm saying? And kind. And we are supposed to reproduce. Now, I don't know if that's the main thing that the Creator wanted us to do, but it's one of the things He wanted us to do because the way He designed us. You get what I'm saying? So that's my issue with the gay stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know gay people and everything. I don't have no problem with them, but mine's is not religious related. You get what I'm saying? It's because I think we're supposed to reproduce. You get what I'm saying? I'm almost sure that's one of the things He wants us to do. And 2 men and 2 women just can't do that. You get what I'm saying? With each other. You can't do it with the same sex. That's not how we design. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes me think that, it's not, it's a not okay lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? And it ain't got nothing to do with people go, gay parents, we can still be good parents and all that. This ain't got nothing to do with that. You get what I'm saying? We supposed to be able to reproduce. Unless you got some kind of illness or some malfunction or something going on. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You get what I'm saying? So, whether you marry a person or you stay with them the rest of your life and all this and that, I don't really think that's the point. I think the point is that, you reproduce. I know a lot of Christians probably ain't gonna like this. You get what I'm saying? But it is whatever. If you want to go get a piece of paper and that make you feel some kind of way, fine. You get what I'm saying? But God is not gonna throw away a good couple that's been with each other for years. They done raised some kids together and everything. They just didn't go and get the piece of paper. Maybe it could be religious reasons. Maybe they got their reasons for it. You think God gonna send them to hell? And these people been faithful and good to each other. God been watching them. He ain't never cheated on her. She ain't never cheated on him. They got some beautiful kids. They done sent off to do their thing. And God gonna send them to hell because they ain't go to a courthouse to get a piece of paper. Like, stop. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about some of that stupid stuff you hear. Wasn't always no courthouse. He wasn't sending people to hell for sleeping together. He wanted this planet, this earth to be populated. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. So back to this tickle versus giggle stuff. She said once the lawyers started digging around and stuff, they found out, Giggle said, about that 2013 where they added that gender in there. Didn't even know it. Them people didn't even know that was in there. So this is where we at. This is where we at. And yeah, I still believe in the God, that invisible entity up in the sky that a lot of people don't believe in. I do. So I believe, I'm just going to keep talking and posting. You get what I'm saying? Like, I have no choice. You get what I'm saying? Like, I usually post a lot of paranormal videos, my orbs and stuff. Like, I haven't even been doing that lately because this stuff needs attention. You get what I'm saying? And probably a lot of people don't watch me. But for those that do, you can pass my video along, whatever, to maybe somebody that it can touch. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to stop. You know, because these people in power that was scared. You know what I'm saying? Now we got all these harmed kids. Now we got people, you know, a law based on gender identity. Because they done stripped gender away from sex. They done stripped that away from, basically said it don't even mean the same thing. So they talk about gender identity. We got, you know, and it's okay if people feel like they feel and want to be like they be, but you don't put a personality in law. You can't put a personality on, you can't legislate that. If that make any sense. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can't, you know, a personality, because you will hear them say themselves that it can change. It can be different. You can feel like, you know, more male today and more, you know, female tomorrow. So basically, if you want to play 1 year on the boys team and then the next year go play on the girls team, but you still a boy, you can do that with this new gender stuff. So, like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all no more. This gonna be affecting more than women this time. But I remember men was laughing. And I promise y'all, if y'all would have stopped this at them kids, we wouldn't be here. You know, and men is having a problem with this too. They just don't want to seem like crybabies. That's what it is. But they having a problem with this because I'm sure some of them is uncomfortable with seeing them. So, all right. I guess I'm done now, y'all. I'm done. That's enough. I'll talk to y'all another time. Y'all be safe. This is Ever Be Spooky Girl from Cleveland, Ohio. Thank you.